Hi everyone, it's me Darlene. I am here with this fabric panel that I'm going to chop up. This one was, I believe it was the very first one on the bolt, and it was cut crooked here, so I didn't want to resell it like that. I like to cut them up, and whatever I cut today will be on eBay. The link will be down below in the description box. It will be a penny auction. Bidding starts at a penny. Free shipping. It's for USA only. So this is a Lorelei panel, and I believe it's called Golf Happy Patch, something like that. There's nothing here in these squares that looks golf-ish, but you have these little golf ladies up here in this border, and you have the little golf carts with ladies here. And I'm not sure if I'm going to cut these into squares, but if I don't, we'll know by the end of this video what I decide. You will get these pieces included with whatever I cut. Now these squares are super cool. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, so there's 8. And they measure like exactly 10 in one direction, 10 tall. Now that one's off a little bit. So let's say 9.75 square. And you know, some of them are even a little bit less than that. So if you were to buy this panel, oh that's right, I have 4 available. Link is down below for that too. It'll take you to my store on my blog, and you can pick one up if you want. You should be able to trim these to 9.5 if you wanted that size. Or you could cut them down like I do. You can do whatever you want with them. But I think they're really cool. There's 3 with dots, and then there's 3 with designs. No, I'm sorry. There's 3 with dots, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with designs. One is sunshine, and these look like cattails. Is that what we call those? If I remember right. So it's a nice panel. Can't put that around my neck. I was going to put that around my neck, but that makes me hot. So I'm going to, I thought I'd be able to cut these into 5-inch squares, which would have been nice, but I can't. So I'm going to cut 3-inch squares because that's 9 inches. That will give me wiggle room so that I can stack some of the squares and trim and cut them. And, you know, because I'll only be using 9 inches, and there's about 9 3/4. And I like wiggle room. So let's get started. We're going to take this border off first. And again, I don't know if I'm going to be using that. So I'm going to trim this, cut this I should say, you know, like pretty close to the edge of these squares so I can have as much fabric with that border. I guess I could use my my mat for this. Might be a little bit easier, my rotary cutter. All right, here we go. My new mat is starting to have grooves, and then it doesn't cut good. Okay, so there's one border, and now this guy. Get off the table. No! Always make sure you don't have fabric underneath what you're cutting. That's disastrous. And it can easily happen. And the other border. We will revisit those borders at the end. Now I will take off this selvage. I will include this selvage even though there's really no extra fabric on it, but you can still use it. And now I just need to take these apart. See, I cut a little bit crooked there. I have purple showing. That's why I need wiggle room. And your fabric can be warped too. Now I can cut in this direction, and I'm going to just line these up a little bit. Nope, not taking the chance. I will do these separately. now I will be stacking these. And since I have 8, I'll stack 4 and cut twice. I do want to make sure that I'm going to be able to get my 9 inches out of each one of these. Okay, those are stacked. And I am going to trim. Just want to make sure that everything is over the lines. So I'm just going to trim, and then I'm going to cut 3, 3, 3. And yes, I know I could turn my mat, but I'm just going to turn these guys. And again, I'm going to trim and then cut 3, 3, and 3. We got 36 out of that. They were 4 deep, and I got 9 of each color. 9 times 4 is 36. So we're going to get 72 total. That's awesome. See, I don't figure that out in advance. I like to just do it after. I'm weird like that. I'm going to do these last 4. This was probably one of the easiest panels that I've cut. And we have some really cute squares. The sun shines with little partial sunshines. These flowers. Greenery. And some dots. I'll have images at the end of this video of all these things. Some more dots, the cattails in that color, and the cattails in this color. Now yes, it's partial stuff, but look, it's just colorful and it works. It all works. I absolutely love squares, and I like this size, 3 inches. I do cut 2 inches and 3.5 inches that I sell, so I don't normally sell 3 inches. It's a cute size. I would sell all the inches if I had help, but I'm not into expanding this business. Okay, let's look at these guys now. I don't think 3 inches would work for these because they're taller than that. They're 3.5. Now, if I were to cut them, they'd probably work better rectangular. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to bother to cut them. Now, if I really wanted to, but I think some of you would be pissed off, I could do 3-inch squares, which would be like cutting off some of their hair and some of their feet, and it would be making, a lot of them partials. I would like stuff like that. I think it's unusual. I like oddball stuff, but not everyone is an oddball like me. So I guess I'll just, I felt like doing more cutting. I'm sad. Well, while I'm thinking, you can use this as a border. There is enough seam allowance on the top and bottom, so that could go in a strip quilt. You could, fussy cut each one of these and use them as applique. What you could do is you could put some under this whole piece if you want, and then fuse it to the under, and then you cut out your little women, and they already have the sticky backing, and then you can put them on quilt blocks. So let's just be sad that I won't be cutting this. And some of you are probably like, no, cut it because I won't know what to do with it. See, I can't make everybody happy. I never can. And same with these, it's better off that I just leave these, and you can fussy cut what you want. And I'm going to leave that selvage on there too, so you have more of a seam allowance. Okay, I am going to set these up, take some pictures. Link is down below for the penny auction, and there's a link for the actual whole panels. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with more soon. Bye!